What is the name of the company?
I'm Austin with Lazy H Retreats.
Okay, do that too, but not say Austin. Hey everybody, today we have something new and different on the channel. We're not only going to show you a beautiful property, we're going to actually talk to the people that are managing it. This property that we're about to show you, again, is gorgeous, but it's also a working property. This is a property listed on Airbnb and making money for the owners. Today we're going to visit with our friends at Lazy H Retreats, and we're going to find out just a little bit about what they do to make managing a property like this seamless for the owner. So come along with me, let's go check it out, and hopefully we'll all learn a few things.
We're out here in Wimberley, Texas. Y'all come on in.
Welcome, guys. You're gonna walk into the property and right into this kitchen.
My name's Austin Spitzenberger with Lazy H Retreats. We do high-end vacation rental management for luxury properties. And this is my partner in crime, Rashmi.
Hi guys, I'm Rashmi, like don't rush me, and we're so excited to show you guys around today.
Now, one of the beautiful things about having friends in the business is that you get to see all of their marquee properties, and this property is indeed one of those properties. As you can see, this property has a view from just about every bedroom. This property can be divided into 3 different units depending on the needs of the guest. Of course, they're always going to be looking to book the entire property as one, but as they get closer to the booking date, they have the ability to subdivide the property if it's not already full, which is a unique thing to me. Rashmi, can you tell me a little bit more about how that really works? That's not something I do in my own personal properties, and I'm just curious how that works for y'all.
I think what our aim is with the property like this is to have extended families, corporate retreats where it is the same group and you have people who have their separate living spaces. I think people want to enjoy common amenities but with their friends or with their coworkers. So our aim is that. But there are times where you're closer within the booking window where like, hey, the bigger house may get booked up a little bit faster, the smaller ones, or there's somebody that's on their honeymoon and they want more of a bed and breakfast experience.
Right.
But they're like, hey, I don't want an entire house that sleeps 14 people, but I wouldn't mind like a little room just for a weekend getaway. So the goal is always to be booking out for the larger properties.
So Austin, what is one of the top things y'all do to make your property stand out and generate as much revenue as possible?
Process we called amenity stacking, and I think this Airbnb game has gotten so competitive over the last 3 to 4 years. So we like to take a proactive approach with our owners. By being hyper selective on the owners we take, we're able to focus in on their business and be the value add to tell them, hey, if you add a pool, this is kind of what your returns are going to look like, or a hot tub or a mini golf, whatever those amenities may be. And we like to take it from like an owner's perspective because we're owners as well.
God, what a great segue that is. Tell me a little bit about how y'all are all owners and taking an owner's approach to property management.
We're all short-term rental owners ourselves in the business, and so we understand what owners need. Like, we're not just property managers.
We do not charge extra. A lot of property managers, what they'll do is they'll add their percentage on maintenance, they'll add their percentage on line item consumables. We bill everything at cost. Early check-ins and late checkouts are a lot of times typically property managers will pocket that and not pass it on to the owners. We pass that directly on to the owners. So all the nickel and diming that takes place in the industry, we really don't do that. And why do we not do that is because we're owners ourselves. So our founder, he kind of built this company based on the idea of like, how would he want a property management company structured if he was to do it? And that's kind of why he built it. So we are in the Texas Hill Country. So from Fredericksburg to Canyon Lake to Wimberley to Lake McQueeney in the New Braunfels area. We're also in the Gulf Coast, and we have a few in the Tennessee market, but those are just owned properties. So for the most part, to answer your question, hyper centralized in the Texas Hill Country. We are at about 65 listings, heavily focused in the Central Texas area. We have a few on the coast, and we take properties on the coast selectively if they are able to generate a certain amount of revenue and keep that high-end brand standard that we strive for. So
now there's so much more we could have showed you today, like how I let Austin beat me in foosball just to be nice, because I'm a nice guy, but we don't have time for that kind of stuff. So I want to invite you to go check out the website. If you really want to know more about this specific property, I'll put a link below in the description where you can go to the Lazy H Retreat website and take a tour of the property virtually, or just book it so you can go stay. I really highly recommend you doing that. If you're interested in hiring Lazy H Retreats as a property manager, you can also find the link to their website in the description. And if you're thinking about buying one, if you don't yet own a property in Wimberley, Canyon Lake, Central Texas area, and you're looking for a broker to help you buy or sell a vacation rental property, that's where I come in. My name's Ed Nyhouse, owner and broker of Nyhouse Realty Group. And I'd really like to show you some of these beautiful short-term rentals around the area. I'm an owner of several of them in the area, and I think there's plenty of room for more people to buy in the market. It's one of my favorite markets in the country, and I think you will enjoy it if you just take a look. Until next time, keep renting. Be safe. I don't know. We'll work on that. Till next time.